Emma Stone's smoldering eye makeup look blew us away at the Golden Globes. Her dramatic metallic eye and flush lip color were both sexy and stunning. We couldn't wait to try it out ourselves. So we invited makeup artist Rachel Goodwin, who created Emma's red carpet look, to our studios to show us exactly how to get this sultry look at home. Rachel, I'm so glad to have you here. This look at the Golden Globes for Emma was one of the most talked about of the night, hands down. I loved it. It was so exciting. So what was your inspiration behind it?
You know, my inspiration really came from when I first saw the dress. The dress was this incredible contrast of color and texture. So I wanted to add those elements into the makeup. So the focal point of this makeup is really the eye. It's all about the eye. And so I'm gonna begin by just taking a pencil and lining the inside of the eye in the inner and outer corners. I did something slightly unconventional where I left the center of the eyes free of color, and I really focused mostly on the inner and outer eye with the dark shadow. Now I'm just taking a small tapered brush and I'm just going to blend the pencil and soften all the hard lines, just keeping the color really targeted in these areas in the inner and outer corners of the eye. For my next step, I'm going to use a gunmetal shadow. It's a metallic gray. It has a little bit of a luminosity to it. With the same brush, I'm going to just take the color and place it on top of the pencil and blend it in just to kind of smoke out these areas, intensify the color. Next, I took a cream silver metallic and I wanted to focus it on just the center of the eye.
And why did you choose cream instead of a regular powder eyeshadow?
A cream shadow has such a different look to it. It has movement, it has an easiness.
It almost looks like a gradient when I see the photos. It's just very fluid.
Even though it was very dramatic, I wanted her eyes to have a sort of softness and a feel of ease. So to finish the eye, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a few coats of black mascara. And again, I'm focusing mostly, especially on the bottom part of the eye, I'm focusing on the inner and outer areas, leaving the center of the eye completely free. I'm gonna take a pencil and I'm gonna just define the eyebrows enough to stand up to the eye makeup. I feel like this works on anyone because black and gray are just so universal. You can pull this off with any coloring. So I used a soft powder blush, just really on the apple of the cheek and up toward the edge of the face and edge of the cheekbone, giving a soft bit of color that's harmonized with the dress, just like a light flush. I love that. It's a very feminine petal colored blush, and it's very contrasty to what we did on the eyes, which was a bit more aggressive. So to finish this look, I went with a really transparent lip shade, something that was going to give a little flush, give a little bit of a hint of color, but nothing too overwhelming, nothing that's going to compete with her eyes, which are the focal point of the makeup.
All right, so now we have the lips, the eyes, the cheeks, and do you recommend putting like on a powder or a mist or anything just to set the look for the rest of the night?
What I do before any of my girls walk out the door is I usually will set the center of the face with powder because this is where you don't want to be shiny 100%. And that's really it because I love skin that glows. And so this is a way to make sure you're shining or glowing in all the right places.
Emma's Golden Globe look was simply stunning, and now you can easily recreate it for your next big night out. Stay tuned for more red carpet beauty secrets this awards season. I'm Kirby, and thanks for watching Celebrity Secret Weapon on Bella Sugar TV.